If you're looking for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products, you need to go to ashkicking.com.
My name's Courtney, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation over here with announcer, analyst, my man Ray Flores. What's going on, Ray?
Dante, always great seeing you. Happy New Year here in 2018. Wonderful to be here in Brooklyn.
Man, congratulations on all your success, man. I mean, to see you're just grinding and continuing to grow in your progression, it's inspirational to see, man.
I appreciate it. Very blessed, and thanks to the viewers and the fight fans more than anything. Without them, we have nothing.
Absolutely. So go ahead and talk about some of your assignments and some of these great fights that we have this weekend. Just kind of talk about it a little bit, Ray.
So Saturday night, I'll be calling the International for Spence-Peterson. And I think this is a heck of a fight. I mean, what a way to start off the new year. Errol Spence wanted to go ahead, and he wanted a tough opponent in his first time out. He mentioned in the press conference that, you know, typically you'll get like maybe a softer opponent, but he wanted a tough guy. When I asked him yesterday, with the exception of unification, does he like that he has Lamont Peterson in front of him? He said, absolutely. Look, Lamont Peterson is not an easy task for anybody. Always comes to fight, always in shape, wonderful trainer in Barry Hunter. Errol Spence's trainer, Derek James, trainer of the year. So you have high level of chess inside the ring. But the thing that these guys are saying is the dog is going to come out. This will be a high level chess match in the first couple rounds, and then you're going to get a banger in that middle part. I mean, and it's going to be something I think very entertaining for the fans.
If you could make a prediction, Ray, if Errol Spence versus, not jumping the gun too much, but if you can make a prediction on Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman, if it will actually happen, 2019, 2020, or will it ever happen?
I think it happens, but the question is, does it happen at the end of 18 or early 19? Like, are we talking about Spence and Thurman in November of this year, or will it be moved to the first quarter of 2019? That's the question. How healthy is Keith? If Keith, who is going to be Keith's next opponent? We're hearing that he may be back in April. So after that fight, if he's successful, who does he fight after that point? So, and honestly, at this level, no one is a gimme for either guy. Like Spence can go in there and have aspirations to fight Thurman, but there's no guarantee he's going to pull out the W on Saturday night. Thurman is coming off a long layoff, and there's no guarantee that he will gain the W. Theoretically, they should, but it's not a guarantee.
Speaking of we're not knowing really what's going to happen, Ray, is there a lot more pressure on Errol because he's such an overwhelming favorite in this fight against Peterson?
You know what? Typically, Dante, I would say that that the favorites have, you know, they kind of feel that. But Errol, whether he's the underdog, the favorite, his mindset, his approach, his poise is the exact same. This guy is an assassin. Like, if you didn't know any better, you would think that Errol Spence works for the CIA. Like, that is how calculated he is. This guy just goes in and handles business, and he inflicts physical harm on his opponents. Look at Bundu, look at Kell Brook, look at Chris Algieri. He does things to opponents that no one else up until that point has done. And if he does something spectacular on Saturday against Lamont Peterson, as Lou DeBell of DeBell Entertainment, one of the co-promoters of Saturday Night Show, said, you got to put him up there as potentially like in those top 5 pound-for-pound rankings.